Some remarks on that.
Yeah, Mr. Jasmeet will briefly. Excuse me.
Well, basically we're trying to create a platform here for all these budding cricketers and people from different professions also, where they can come forward and showcase their talent as far as their cricketing skills are concerned. And we do have these legends backing us here, like Muralidharan. We have Zahir Khan with us as a mentor, as one of the co-promoters in fact. And then we have Sunil Shetty backing us in this venture. We have a couple of other cricketers like Parveen Kumar, and we even have Chris Gale from West Indies, the classic cricketer he is. Need not to mention much about his abilities as far as the game is concerned. So along the side, we do have around 400 Ranji Trophy cricketers with us, and as a coach, and as they've been a really big support to us. So what we are basically trying to achieve is, as I said earlier, that it's going to be a platform where all these people can come and showcase their talent, and we are trying to give them this opportunity where they can have this experience about playing under the floodlights, getting the same look and feel as international cricketers. And so far nobody from our country have ever tried to bring in this kind of a platform, and where we are also taking them to Australia after concluding the league here. So it will give them enough exposure as far as playing on foreign soil is concerned. And as I said, that all these great cricketers are there backing us, and they are actually helping us to achieve what we are trying to achieve here.
What is the procedure for applying this grant?
Well, it's very simple. You just have to pay 499 rupees, and you just get registered in our for the trials, and where we are actually giving you 50% cashback also. Rail Yatri is one of the partners who have joined hands with us, is giving 1,000 rupees cashback coupon for all these participants. And
PayPal is giving.
PayPal is there, we have PayPal also as our partner alongside, where as I said that it's giving us 250 rupees cashback. Nothing else.
What is the age?
Age, it's 15 years and onwards.
Is there any particular specification like a junior level or sub-junior level or senior level? You should participate at school level. Is there any limited?
No, there is no as such specific
anybody can participate.
criteria here. Anybody who is above 15 years of age.
How you can filter them?
Filter, see, we do have our these coaches with us who will help us filter them, and there's no as such criteria as far as getting selected into our league. It's pure talent, Anybody who still has the passion, who still carries the passion of playing cricket, who still dreams, to be playing under the floodlights, as I said earlier, is welcome here.
Are you going to select kids throughout the state?
Yes, we are going to select out of these 25 cities across India.
How many kids will be selected?
See, we are hopeful to get good numbers from every state. So far we're getting close to 2,000 to 3,000 people getting registered from every single state. And
but you can't select all the 2,000 of them.
Yeah, definitely we can't. The best ones will get selected, of course, with the help of these legends, because they have the eye to get the talented one noticed, and so that's how it is.
Is there any role for the board of cricket?
No, BCCI being the private body, and here we are also a private body, there is no role as such of BCCI or any other sports body from the country.
But basically, what you do, you select them, you give them the platform. What else? You said something about league. What you organize the league matches, or how does it work?
Yes, once they get selected, they get the chance to represent their respective state, and all these matches will be live on Discovery Sports. So just like in other league, it's going
Whom they will compete?
among themselves. We'll be making 16 teams. Yes.
It's all over India.
My question is from Odisha.
Yeah.
So, you've been coaching at the top level with Sunrisers Hyderabad for the last few years in the IPL and interact with top cricketers on a daily basis, I guess. How does something like this, how different a challenge is it, and how does it motivate you doing something like this?
See, my job is here to promote it and also make sure that I won't be able to select them 100,000 people putting across because I won't have time to do that. So they got this Ranji trophy fast players who being selected as coaches for every state. There are a lot of coaches. They be filtering, and in the end, when it comes to the final 30-40, then we as comes myself, Chris, and a few other international players also put an input. That's the way it is, and the concept is it's not hard ball cricket. It's a different kind of a ball, right? It's not really, if you think whatever the you play normally in hard ball cricket for the state or the country or this, it's a little bit different because the ball is different. I don't know the ball.
We don't have the ball right now, but
and
surely
you don't need the gears as whatever you need. It's simply a pad and a bat and a glove because it won't get hurt much, the ball. So that kind of a cricket because because when you forming a league you can't form a league because BCCI is ICC status here. So it's a different kind of a cricket. So totally away from cricket. So only thing is only opportunity for these boys and all the boys and younger men or also older men. There is no age limit. It's only 15 years above. If they're talented enough. See, this is all about to create. Everyone has a dream when you're a kid or when you're a. So everyone can't achieve to go and play for Ranji Trophy. Everyone can't go and play for your country. So at least at a smaller platform they are making to them to go and experience how it's been. And sometimes you have with 60 years you think I would have given a chance because so many. So when he's a cricketer, because you have to have a lot of luck, right? So you may be a great cricketer, great player, but you didn't get that opportunity and get that break. So in life you become someone in about 40 years and think I should have made it harder, and sometimes so that felt those guys can come and try to recharge themselves and at least see how we have experienced that. So that kind of a concept is rather than it's not going to produce huge cricketers for India or it's all about to people to enjoy and them to achieve something and what they achieved in they couldn't do in life. So that's the only thing. So there are millions of people who wants to play cricket, but everyone can't. So that's another platform they are giving.
My question is for Murli sir again, and it's more about cricket in general rather than Ferit. If you look at the white ball rankings at the moment, I mean, it's no open secret that the spinners are dominating at the moment. So, how do you see the landscape in terms, especially in terms of white ball cricket for finger spinners, like moving forward?
You're saying
For finger spinners, like how do you see them, like because wrist spinners are being considered as attacking options?
that's the opinion of Indian Cricket Board and Indian selectors.
No, the
other countries have their off spinners and everyone is
Yeah.
bowling in international cricket. So its perspectives, their thinking pattern is different here. So there are other people still think when this left arm spinners are playing.
Yeah.
So in New Zealand,
You have Shakib in the captain there.
See, you don't have to be a wrist spinner to play over. Because you've got two great wrist spinners in India at the moment. So they are the best among the others so to play the shorter version. So the selectors pick them.
Right.
You can't say off spinner can't go because
Yeah, of course
spinners
they
also can. And left arm spinner. So in the worldwide, if you see, you hardly see a wrist spinner much. You see only a off spinner or left arm spinner playing for other countries.
It's
Only for boys or even girls? It's only for
It's
boys.
at the moment the boys.
Only for boys.
The 16 teams based on 16 cities or
Yeah.
Your
How
thoughts
many
on
players you are going to select, sir? Out of 16 teams, how many players you are planning to
One
select?
team.
13.
See, we'll be selecting 14 best from each and every state. That makes a squad of 14.
They are going to give the training for them.
We have shortlisted these state-of-the-art cricket grounds from every state. So we are going to conduct these cricket camps and clinics in every state.
again, my question is for you. How you're talking about Kuldeep and Chahal right now. So how would you rate their evolution over the past 2 years? Like, how do you sum that up?
So definitely they've been given opportunity and they have been performing. So they have not let down the Indian team.
Absolutely.
So selectors are very confident about him. So my opinion is the same because if the players are doing well and you are finding the result, then the way to go. But other countries can't copy. They have their own needs. And same way because it happens like that.
So in terms of the World Cup, do you see them as like a threat for the other teams?
Depends on the condition.
England.
Because if England you are playing in May and June,
Yeah.
it might seem around. Then different because if you take in England team is not a bad side. So Australia has become weaker and weaker, one of the weakest sides at the moment because we can't predict them like 20 years they dominated. Not that kind of a team, lesser team now. So it's easy to beat now. Any country can beat them. So it's not that. So I think when you come to World Cup, it's all about conditions. It's difficult sometimes because it's totally different in England.
And a lot
Every
of
day it
runs have been
changes, the
scored.
climate changes. According to that, the cricket way of playing will also, the strategies will also change.
basically this league will be entertainment or for the growth of the kids.
For the growth of the kids. It's gonna be both. It's gonna be
Because-
entertaining. It's gonna be entertaining first of all. Yes, let me tell you very clearly. It's going to be cricket, but not cricket. We have added a couple of elements to add more fun in the game. Like we'll not be playing a usual 20-20 overs a side. We've changed that to a format which is 15 overs a side. That is one change we have brought in, and then we'll be using a different ball for a over. With a ball that swings a little more than the usual, just to balance it out as far as the bowlers and the batters are concerned. Because these days, a lot of runs have been scored, in these shorter versions in the game. So just to balance that out, we've added another over with a ball which swings a bit more than usual. As I said, just to balance that out, to give advantage to the bowlers. So these are the couple of changes which we've come up with to make it look like cricket but not cricket, and to make it more entertaining than cricket.
Ball weight is the same as usual.
Yes, it is made of a synthetic fiber, and its weight is same, and the bounce and the pace is equivalent to the normal cricket ball.
What's the color of the ball? Same white, red and white or?
Yeah, we are working on the color.
Different colors.
We are working on the color at the moment. We've shortlisted a couple of colors. Like pink is the one. It's a neon orange is another one which we are, working on.
According to the age group, you are going to select the colors, or according to the age group, you are going to select?
No, age. It's nothing to do with the age group. It's just for a better visibility.
The players have to bear the expenses for going to matches or
No, we'll be doing that for all the players. They just have to pay 500 rupees and get registered, and rest everything will be taken care by FCB.
So Sri Lanka has been struggling recently, and publicly there seems to be a spat between the players, and it's been messy for the last few months. As a former legend, does it sadden you? And you have so many coaching commitments, but would you like to maybe contribute to Sri Lankan cricket in some way as a coach actively?
After I retired from 2011 after the World Cup, so I'm not part of Sri Lankan cricket for the last 8 years. So I was not involved at all. and also they have a, you know, when you have a country representing, they have enough coaches and the structure is done. So somewhere something is failing, so we don't know, because as a cricketer, I can't, very difficult me to say how to bring back them, it's very difficult. And also I'm not interested in coaching longer period, because I had 20 years of my career, I spent a lot of time on the field. Now I like to be in better with family and better with, so it's like, you know, you have, everyone has rights, and I have, whatever I have achieved. Now it's a time to new people to see how things, so it's, say every team goes up and down. So
does that decline sadden you?
definitely, because we were playing with one of the good sides, and we won a World Cup, and we reached 3 finals of the World Cups. So for a small country like us to come to that, it's a very big achievement. But the thing is, it's depend on the officials and board officials and the coaches, and they have to put it right and see where they get this cricket. Rather than individual legendary players can't put this puzzle to right, because they have other commitments a lot.
But if they approach you, are you open?
Sorry for the misinterpretation, disturbance. The question should be
In their inner side, if we can play, what is the reality is. So like every profession, everybody is dreamed to a platform. That's all about it, because it's not what you asked about creating cricketers, it's not that name. So creating, BCCI will do cricketing, because they have done so many 1 to year. Here you trying to be expose yourself. In that way, sometimes one of the kids can be spotted and maybe called from the BCCI and say, why not you try this and see if it's so talented. So like that, so many things can happen, because it's all about giving a dream to a person, that he had the dream, how can he get it right?
This platform can become opportunity for anybody if he has it in him.
Regular feature, it will be regular feature.
Yes, it's going to be every year.
What will the benefit for the players after selecting them?
There are many benefits. Like, you know, we are paying them a fee of close to 1.5 lakh rupees. You know, so anybody who's a passionate cricketer, and if he gets paid for the game, is a bonus. And as I said earlier, that we'll be helping him with the foreign exposure also, and then this opportunity to be representing his respective state, and, you know, playing cricket in front of millions and millions of people, because, you know, we'll be coming live on television alongside these couple of OTT platforms as well, we are going to be live on Vodafone Live. We'll be live on Jio Live and Airtel Live, you know, apart from the regular broadcasting, which is television.
Are you giving any job assurance like this?
Sorry?
Any job assurance?
Job assurance, not as such, but as I said, it's an opportunity, you know, where they can avail, you know, these small things, these experiences, and eventually they can come good. They can come up good with. Maybe they can come in the eyes of the selectors. They can represent Ranji Trophy, as Murli just mentioned. Maybe, you know, they can get a chance to represent India. Maybe in the future, you never know.
Upper age limit?
There's no upper age limit.
Then how? 60?
So you can also come, sir.
But whether you will get selected, don't know. No? That's the thing.
You can try your luck, sir. No.
Yeah, but he can 75 can register.
No,
when he come to selection, so he will be omitted. No, if he can't play. It's obvious reason. It's see, only underage only you can't get, because the school kids and everything. So it's not appropriate. So age is after 15, anybody can play senior cricket.
How many applications you are expecting, sir?
From every
Tamil Nadu only?
close to 3,000 to 4,000 at least.
So there's a...
After 4,000, you are going to select only 14.
Yes.
When the league is going to start?
The league will begin in the month of right after the World Cup in the month of July
It will go up
till August, first week.
So there's a mention of I see club tournament in Australia. So have you guys zeroed in on which tournament this will be?
We are talking to a couple of local associations in Australia. So we will be coming up with the exact information in the coming weeks.